Welcome inside Northwest Stadium, football fans, located in Landover, Maryland. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Washington Commanders.
And now, Commander fans, please welcome your 2026 Washington Commanders! Jake Moody to kick off for Washington.
Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. Trevor Achan to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. And now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. Getting a start for him, the former first overall pick out of Alabama. Now in his fourth season here in the NFL, it's Bryce Young.
Watching Bryce Young at Alabama, he just made the game look so easy. One of those rare prospects where everything just feels like it's in slow motion and he's in total control. Well, fast forward to the NFL, and he took a beating early in his career. Everything must have felt like a blur. But there's no denying the promise he has as a quarterback, that high upside that made him the #1 pick overall.
Got 4 on the completion, so still 6 ahead of him on second down. They put a receiver in motion right. Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. Arrives at the 40. And he gets this one down to the 27. It's a huge pickup on the play. 45 yards. Look at how long he held off that defense before they finally got a hand on him, and they hauled him down.
Breaking out of tackles? Sure, that's nice, but avoiding defenders altogether, that's even nicer and easier on the body, and you know his teammates love that breakaway threat.
All set now, 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tackle made by Trey Amos. Well, you've taught me, Brock, sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
The other thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. D coordinators love to dial it up.
Quickly out wide, it's Leggett. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Gain limited to a couple.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
It's a nickel look from the Commanders, 3rd down. McMillan coming in motion right. 3rd down, run by Hubbard. And he is not going to be able to reach that marker. Got it close, but it sets up 4th and less than a yard now. All right, Brock, so they didn't get the first, but now this is very tempting. You just got a chunk. All you need now is a single yard.
And you know what those new age analytics will tell you?
Go for it.
You gotta go.
Fitzgerald sends this through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Just kind of a confidence builder. An offense drives it down, special teams does their job. Now the defense going to take the field with the lead.
Luke McCaffrey now on the return. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds. Now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. Bringing him out now in his 3rd season, one of the game's young stars at the position. Here is Jaden Daniels.
Kate, when you partner a relentless work ethic with elite athleticism, you get Jaden Daniels. He put on an absolute show. One of the best rookie years in the history of the game for a quarterback. And with a work ethic and speed and arm, I don't know why he would ever slow down.
Breaks the tackle. There's the stop. Damage finally comes to an end after a 17-yard pickup. Man, it is a 1st down Washington. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory. Now, you take these types of results as early wins in a game, Brock, both in getting their running back started and getting your guys to start winning that battle up front, too.
Moving a man against his will and doing it right from the jump, that often portends to good things offensively.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. They're going to run again here with Bluesky Merritt. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown.
Touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Time for our second quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points. Hubbard runs in, touchdown Carolina.
Touchdown, Carolina.
So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. Lead now up to a field goal.
Panthers 10, Commanders 7.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff.
For Carolina.
On the return, this is McCaffrey. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Back out run the Commanders for their second drive of the game. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. They'll pitch it to Bluesky Merritt. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now Daniels off the play action. Looked for a second like he had him, Brock, but he just couldn't hang on. It was a good throw to fit it into double coverage, but too tough through that contact. Third down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
3rd and long for him here. It is almost picked off. He had the interception, but he couldn't hang on. It will, though, still.
A look inside Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Today, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. And off we go on a sweltering hot day in Tampa. And he will be stopped at the 25-yard line, so that's where this opening drive of the game will begin. Baker Mayfield brings the Buccaneers out. Greg, he's 31 now, year 9 in the league. Former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma back in 2018.
You know, I feel like every time we do a Tampa Bay Bucs game or even just a Baker Mayfield game, regardless of who he's playing for, you know, we all sit up here and we say the same thing, right? This guy's got a little grit. He's got some competitive spirit. He's tough. You know, he's all the things that we saw all the way back to his days as the Heisman Trophy winner in college. And a big reason why he's become the long-term face of this organization, replacing Tom Brady, was really just because his teammates love him, his coaches love him, the fans love him, and it's just the style in which he plays the position.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
To return, it's Mims. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment. He's taken down after a solid return. Here come the Broncos, led out by Bo Nix. Greg, season 3 for the Oregon quarterback. Led the Broncos to the AFC West title last year and snapped that 9-year Kansas City run atop the AFC West.
You know, one of the more interesting endings to a year ago, right, Mike? I mean, you think the fact that Bo Nix leads the Broncos deep into the playoffs, gets injured in the divisional round game, can't start the AFC Championship game. A lot of what-ifs, a lot of questions. What if Bo Nix was healthy? Well, he's healthy now. He's back a season later, and this Broncos team, I think they're ready to compete for the AFC title.
First down run picks up 8, so now it's 2nd and a couple. And he gets this up close to the 40. Christian Roseboom there on the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. And he will have a Broncos first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
These are the situations why, Mike, that some teams continue to keep a fullback on the roster. You get into these 3rd and short situations, just hand it to the big guy, put your head down, pick up the first down.
Nix now on 1st and 10. This one complete to Sutton.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The ball just has to come out there, Mike. There's nowhere to go with it. Protection's breaking down. You either got to get that out to a check down, or you just got to throw it at someone's feet and move on to the next play.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Denver first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Play action now. It's Nix. Headed left, buying time. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it 3rd and 9 to begin.